Hey everyone, it's Moonshine again. Hope you're all doing well. We're going to do a little Dragon 101 here. With your dragon, he's a very important part of your castle. He plays a very intricate part to your marches, to the defense of your castle, protecting your troops, helping you gather, different things like that. Help you battle monsters. So you have 4 different skill sets that you can do. It gives you the options that you can use in your attack, in your defense, in your gathering, and in your monster skills. So I'm going to go through all of this, the emblems, the skills, the enhanced skills, and things that I've noticed and where you can get the dragon experience and different stuff like that. My first recommendation is get to level 16 as quick as you can for your stronghold. This way here you open up the magic spire, which you can gather crystals from, which you see I have 486,000 crystals. Okay, these crystals are very, very, very important. They will make a big difference for your dragon. Alchemist Corner will be your biggest help with the crystals. You go to the Spire Loot. Okay, you have Dragon XP up here. Large Dragon XP, 200,000 times 80, which is 1.6 million Dragon experience. Okay, your Assault is 600,000 Assault points. Guardian, 600,000 Guardian points, if you can buy all 60. And today I can buy all 60. Same with my dragon experience. I can buy all 60. So the reason these 3 are so important, and this is the easiest way to gather them, is to get to level 16 stronghold, get the magic spire opened up, climb to floor 3. This is what I do. I've climbed the highest floors for a different reason. That'll be a different video. But you only need to pass floor 1 to open up the dragon experience. Okay. I'm going to show you guys this real quick, and the reason for this is so people understand. So, no, I need to reset the spire. Sorry about that. We need to reset the spire so I can show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. When you step out, it goes back to normal gameplay. You stay gathering. Resetting the spire takes you back to the beginning. So we're going to go back. Okay. We're going to enter the spire. If you've done the spire, this is what's going to come up. I'm going to hit no because I don't want to go to that floor. Okay, so you got your first monster here. Attack it. I don't buy any benefits on this. It don't matter. All you're trying to do, you want to take whatever march you got. You want to get... There's a level 1 crystal mine right over here on the right. Okay. That gathers at 14.4k an hour. That is a protected mine. So we're going to attack this one and get him out of the way. And we're going to go up to floor 3. Up here in the right, you have your troop count on your march size. You have your percentage of your troops that are left. So this is floor 3. This is where I recommend you go for this reason. 1, the level 2 crystal mines are protected. You cannot be tile hit. You go any higher floor than this, you are looking at being tile hit, losing crystals, losing time, because you don't get a notification that you've been tile hit on your phone if you're not on the game. You got to watch your mail. So being tile hit sucks because you can go 8 hours without knowing and you're collecting nothing. At least on a protected tile, every 10 hours, we're going to go into this crystal mine. We're not even going to attack the monster. We're going to click here. We're going to hit occupy. Okay? It don't matter if you use your whole march because this is a protected tile. You can use one troop and still collect the 180,000 that you're going to get in the 10-hour period. Okay? So it's 180,000 crystals per 10 hours. So that's 360 for 20 hours. What I do is I go in, I do a 10-hour march or a 10-hour gathering, and I do that twice. If I gotta go to work, I step in here real quick, I reset the spire just like this, confirm, go back out, and I go back in right here, enter spire, and this teleports you right back to the floor. So you never lose what you've already done. No point in going back through it all. You hit yes. It's going to jump you up to floor 3, where the level 2 crystal mine is. Step in there. I work for 9 hours a day, so right before I leave the house to go to work, I come in here and I put a fresh 10 hours up. I reset my total gathering time every day before work. And just that way there, I have a full 10 hours to collect 180,000 crystals. And like I said, I do that twice a day and I keep it going with a fresh, I refresh my timer. Once it hits 20 marks and there's only 3 hours and something left, I step out, I reset the spire and come back in and refresh the 24 hours. I highly recommend this so you can gather. The reason for the gathering is to help you get your assault points, to help you get your guardian points, and to help you get your dragon leveled up. So my dragon level right now is level 46. Down here on the bottom, it shows you the number. It shows you the experience you need, which I need 12,300,000. I have 3,866,870 experience. Okay, and with being able to get out of the alchemist corner in the spire loot, being able to get this 1.6 million experience every day. Granted, it takes a few days. It takes me 4 or 5 days to get the next level. But you know something? I didn't have to spend a dime to get my next level. So you take 2 or 3 days to get your next level, whatever you need to do. And then, so once you get your level, take 4 days and gather as many assault points as you can for 2 days, and then 2 days of the gathering, the guardian points. So that way there, you're kind of keeping them equal. You're going to use more assault points than guardian points. So I would probably lean more to more large assault power is what I would go after. Okay. So this is one place to get dragon experience, guardian power, assault power. You get normal every out of gathering. You get guardian power, attacking barbarians. You get I believe it's assault power. Let's look at the report here. This is rallying a barbarian. Spoils epic victory. Okay, so you don't get nothing out of rallying a barbarian. That I see at the moment. On a monster, you're getting dragon experience. It's 300. Assault power, I'm getting 37. So there's different things that you can do to get assault power and guardian power. So looking at the dragon's skills, the assault side, the guardian side, I enhance infantry backbone 2. That is one of my that I use on my attack and defense. Same with infantry backbone 1. I use flaming arrows 3. I use cavalry claw 2 or 3. I use wounded conversion. I use cavalry claw 1. I use flaming arrows 2. And I use March of Fury. Those are for both attack and defense. I also use, where is it? I also use Cavalry Rage. This is for killing monsters. And Bowman Rage I use for killing monsters. Okay. So, with assigning the skills, this is my setup. Some of you will not have all of these spots. The infantry ones, I believe, are a must. In the first two that you should be upgrading. Bowman versus infantry damage, flaming arrows 2, I believe that should be your third one. The cavalry claw 1, infantry damage, I believe that should be your number 4 spot. Okay, on your 5th spot, I'd probably use your March of Fury until you open up more spots. If you don't have where you can fit the March of Fury because you only have 4 slots, then what I would do, very simply, is when you go to attack a monster, attack a castle, to rally a barbarian, whatever it is, I would switch your March of Fury out with one of the ones you have up here. And then as soon as you march, you come back in to your dragon and you switch it out again. All you gotta do is double click it, comes out, throw in what you need to attack your monster, and then when you're coming back, double tap it to come out, double tap it to go in. And then you're ready to march on your next monster, your next barbarian, your next castle for attack. So this is the stuff that you guys need to look at. So right here is my attack setup. This is the way I will march. I'm not worried about speed, because if I'm worried about speed and I'm worried about getting there, I might as well spend the gold and just speed it up. Okay, because I have not noticed upping the wings of heal doing very much good, because generally all of my points are assessed right here on my attack and my defense. You're going to want the March of Fury for your defense if you're reinforcing people. If you're just taking a hit, you don't need to worry about the March of Fury, because it's going to hit your castle, so you don't need to worry about your march. Okay, gathering, like I said, everything here, it does, all it does is help you gather. It doesn't do any battling. It doesn't, when you're on a tile, it doesn't, these are not your battling stats. The defense are your battling stats when you get tile hit. Okay. Your monster hunting, I do the hit points for infantry, cavalry, and bowmen. I do the bowman rage, the cavalry rage, and I do the dragon skin for infantry defense. And I do the monster speed, and I do the March of Fury. That is what I do. However you guys want to set up your dragon, your skills, is your choice. But as you see across the bottom, underneath my skills that I have set, those are your emblems. When you don't have them set right, as you can see, I have purple, the Radiant Aggression, and none of these are green. They are all gray, which means they are not giving me the benefit when I attack a barbarian or a monster. I don't get the infantry cavalry attack. I don't get none of that, because the infantry gets activated at level 10, the cavalry at level 15, and the bowman at level 20. So on my March of Fury, I have the defense where it's all activated, because that is a level 20 or higher. So you guys got to watch this. It's the same for the blue ones. You know, the blue ones I recommend because you only need level 15. And generally you can get to level 15 on your dragon skills. With that being said, let's see. I don't have any skill points to spare. But let's see, look at the Rage of Fury. Okay, that goes up 5%. Let's see here. Reset. Okay, we're going to reset this skill so I can show you guys something. Now, which one? Okay, so I did Flaming Arrows 2. I reset it. Okay, so we go up, we're getting 2%. 2%. Still getting 2%. So at level 15, now look, from level 15 to level 16, you're getting a 6% increase. So when you have the opportunity, you want to make that jump. So am I saying to run this up as high as you can? No, that's not what I'm saying, because you can use these extra skill points down here on the bottom to move over to something else. Because if you can only get that to level 16 or level 17, there is no point to bring that up to level 17 and then leave, say, the Cavalry Claw down at 15 when you could have used those points from the other one to bring this one up to 16 as well and gain the extra percentage. So watch how your percentages are working, guys, and that way there you can increase and get the best percentages possible. And I'm gonna run this back up. The other thing with this is every level that you bring it up, you get a reduction. I'm at 11% on both. So the reduction makes the usage of your points less. Now, there is a hero, Eli the White. Let me find him. I believe he's under the Keeper of the Seal, Eli the White. He's resource gathering speed, but once you star him up, your guardian power usage, you can get minus 6%. You can get an upkeep reduction, resource production, and assault power usage 12%. Well, you add that on top of the 11% that I have already. Well, basically that's going to allow my skill points that I have my assault points that I can use, it's going to allow them to go farther, which in essence will help me not have to continuously buy assault points to make up the difference of what I can cover if I 5-star them. It's going to be easier to buy the assault points than it is to 5-star that card. So look at the different options you have. Another place to get dragon skills is out of Lucky Shot. Okay, right here. Hit the refresh button, and this is generally what's going to be around. It'll switch. Keep hitting refresh until you see what you want. You know, I mean, if you want the dragon skill reset, you can get those. You know, if you want the intensity crystals, that's offered there too. I mean, it has different stuff that is offered to you, and it gives you something that you can get out of your daily rewards. So remember that. You can get those out of your daily rewards for doing your daily things. You know, you can click on the chest and see where you're getting your Lucky Shot coins. You get one on the second to last chest, you get one on the fourth chest, and I believe that's, you get 2 a day is what you get. So you can build them up so that way there you can go through, and basically the Lucky Shot gets real expensive, so it can take you a couple days to a week to take all the shots. I don't generally do that. I go in, I hit it for what I'm after, or try to hit it for what I'm after, and if I can't, I try again. I reset it and try again, because I get 2 shots at something instead of 1. Dragon enhanced skills. Putting these stars, I have my gathering at 5%, at 5 stars, because that's what I'm after. So I don't have any intensity crystals for level 6. I have 3, but it's 42% when you can 5-star one of your skills to enhance it. So when you're skilling for battle for a kill event weekend or a kingdom versus kingdom, you know, you're going to want to 5-star your March of Fury if you can. You're going to want to 5-star your basically your attack stuff, you know. And if you can only 5-star one thing that I would recommend 5-starring if you're going to be out attacking is your wounded conversion. I would definitely 5-star that, and then, you know, if you can 4-star your March of Fury, because the bigger marches are going to help. Make sure you're scouting so you know what you're attacking. If they have anti-scout on, rally them. See if they're reinforced. Know what you guys are walking into. Protect your troops. Protect your dragon. So you have different characters for different things. You can get a gathering speed. You know, for me it's 25%. It depends on your dragon level, so pay attention to that. Same with your brutal. You know, you get an extra I'm getting an extra 12.5% for attack, defense, and health. Makes no sense for me to use the vicious when it's just a straight health boost, when I can get all 3 of the same thing for the next one over. The emblems, another thing about the emblems, I'm running blue right now because with my dragon at level 46, I cannot get all of these to level 20. So for example, this one is maxed out at 17. I need dragon level 48 before I can up it to 18. So I'm probably looking at, I'm going to say 52 to 54 on my dragon level to be able to have my flaming arrows at level 20 to be able to enter to where I can put it on a radiant on any of the luminous emblems and on any of the radiant emblems. If you cannot get to level 20 on them, you might as well use the blue, because you're going to get all of the benefits out of them, because you can get to level 15. If you can't get to 20, you're losing out on, for the troop attack defense, you're losing out on troop health, which is a very, very big thing. You know, you're losing out on bowman health. You're losing out on bowman defense. You're losing out on bowman attack. So basically, what's supposed to be your strongest part of your army, which is your bowman, is actually being weakened because you are trying to run higher emblems and not receiving the bowman benefits. Your weaker part of the army is receiving the benefits, and your strongest part is actually becoming your weakest link and causing, more than likely causing you to lose the battles. So, you know, run the lower brilliant blue emblems so you receive the 28% health boost. Granted, it's not 42, but that's at max. You know, this is 28. You can get that maxed pretty easily. These are the things that you guys need to watch out for, because ran into people, they have all purples all the way across, and their skills are not even at 10. And you need a minimum of, let's see, which one don't I have? Okay, we'll look at the monster one here. A minimum of skill level 10 to receive any of the benefits. Just because it's applied up here does not mean that it's activated and going into your stats. So you guys got to pay attention to that. With that, I am going to leave you guys with that. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments down below. If you like the videos that I'm producing, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button if you like this video. I appreciate your guys' time. Have a great day. Stay safe. Enjoy the game. Enjoy your alliance, and enjoy your friends and your family. Take care, everyone. Bye.